Good morning, YouTube. Happy New Year's to all. Big Larry's in the house. Probably won't get too many viewers. Y'all probably have a hangover and can't get on. Got too drunk, forgot how to turn your computers on. That's pretty bad. But I just hope everyone enjoyed themselves last night. Hope everybody has a good New Year's. My Ohio State Buckeyes lost last night by 1 point. Michigan lost last night. So it looks like it's Georgia and LSU, I think it was. I don't even remember now. Four people. No one said anything to me. Someone say good morning. Morning, Roland. Happy New Year's. I know it's Sunday. It's not Monday, but I figured I'd just do a morning show. This is supposed to be the day Vaughn's putting me out. He's giving me my eviction notice today. Let's see if he shows up on Sunday. Oh, yeah. Morning painkiller. Vaughn was upset yesterday over not being able to contact his kids. Sorry he borrowed his luck, Cartel. Karma's a bitch. He's getting his karma back. He treated his kids like shit, and now his kids are going to treat him like shit. Yeah, there's a pretty bad accident behind my house Friday afternoon. A 4x4 rode over and went down the cliff. We had Life Flight in here. We had 2 rescue squads. We had 3 ambulance, 2 cop cars, the fire department. We had everybody here. The tow truck. From about 4 o'clock in the afternoon all the way to about 11 o'clock that night. Friday night. They were up inside that holler up there where somebody literally flipped their side by side. I don't know if they died, but Life Flight was called in, so that's pretty bad. I just pray that they all survive. I know 3 ambulances went out of here with bodies on them. And the Life Flight landed at the elementary school, and we can hear it landing, and we heard it take off. So one of them was Life Flighted. And the only time they do that's when it's serious. Do you have a good New Year's, Cartel? Hope so. I hope everyone had a good New Year's. Yeah, it was all right. I sat and watched the football games all day. I watched the one in the morning, then I watched the Michigan game, and then I watched the Ohio State game. So that's all I did. Sat around and watched football and got stoned. They're showing us the highlights of yesterday's game right now. It's Michigan's game. Happy New Year's, twin. Honey, when you're all done, I could use some hot mud. Not much, Nate. Just sitting around doing a Sunday morning show. Today's the day Stinky's supposed to give me my eviction notice. I'm in my third cup, Nate. Yeah. Yeah, gotta have my morning hot mud. None, Nate. None of them. I don't like taking pills at all, but I gotta take them. Yeah, I bet you they did. Morning, cat. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to all. Yeah, Nate, I don't like pills at all if I don't have to. I mean, when I had my heart surgery done, I took it like the first 2 days, and I literally told the doctor it makes me like out of it. I was taking one of these pills and waking up 2 days later. I don't like that feeling. I don't want to take a pill, be put to sleep for 2 straight days. No. They were knockout painkillers, and I won't take them. Yeah, Nate, I know. You guys are already at the second. Well, maybe I should go over there and steal Midnight because she'd love it at my house. Because I probably got about 60 jars of Jif peanut butter. Thank you, Flint. That's the ones the doctor wants me to go on. Show you the Jif? Do you just think I keep it right next to my bed there, Nate? We have cases of it. And the only reason Vaughn's got some peanut butter is because Mountain Mama took it to him. Honey, you got one of them packs of peanut butter open. That's what peanut butter it is. See it, Nate? That's the kind we got. I got at least 50 jars of it. 50 of these jars. These are the 2 pounds, 8 ounces, 40 ounces of peanut butter. And we probably got about 50 jars of them. Yeah, I mean, like I said, but I got it free. It ain't like I went out and spent $10 a jar. Yeah, I love my peanut butter and jellies. But the OBI church, school, community, whatever you want to call OBI, to me, it's a private school. They get a little too much food and they give it away to our community in Oneida and the surrounding areas if you're there around there to get it. So we go over there and we get what we need. Yeah, but don't Smuckers come with the jelly too already? I don't know, Prime. It's been so long I've not bought peanut butter. I couldn't tell you what peanut butter's on sale anymore. Well, I think someone gave him 8 jars, Mountain Mama. 8 jars like what I had. What is the best thing you've got from there for free? I don't know what the best thing would be, Nate. What, honey? The wife said a fan. Yeah, they got furniture and everything else like that too, people. It ain't just food. Nate, I would probably say I think the best thing that we've ever got from there would be the chocolate donuts or the Doritos. We've walked out of there with over 200 bags of Doritos at one time, and they would last my house 2 to 3 months. Chocolate donuts, we had so many of them. I think we had 300 bags of chocolate donuts, and it ain't just all chocolate. We got the white, we got the cinnamon, you got the strawberry ones. I mean, they had all different kinds. Coconuts. Any coffee or sugar? No, Nate. Wife said they had coffee beans, but I don't do coffee beans. If it ain't a Maxwell House or Folgers, I don't touch it. Happy New Year's, Vince. You know, and that's OBI. That's not counting our Oneida church. They give food away every last Friday of the month. Nothing major, nothing. I mean, cabbage, lettuce, tomatoes, uh, cucumbers, 100 pounds of rice, 100 pounds of black beans, water, I've seen them give soap, toilet paper, dish soap, laundry soap, dog food. I mean, I've seen them give everything out. Yeah, exactly. It's interesting. Exactly. Hey, if I can use it, I'm going to get it. Mountain Mama gave Vaughn 100 pounds of black beans and 100 pounds of white rice to make. People, they're probably still sitting in his back room. He's probably never even opened them. His dogs is probably pissed all over the bags of them. The only problem is he don't know how to cook it, so he's not going to eat it. I don't know why Mountain Mama gave it to him. She knew better. She knows he don't know how to cook. You can't cook black beans and rice in a microwave.
What time is it?
8:31. You got about 2 hours before they're here. TV dinner, Vaughn. Yep, that's all he eats. TV dinners, people. So the only thing he knows how to cook. Oh, baby. Ew.
I'm doing arms right now.
Okay. Okay. Think you forgot something in my mud.
Probably sugar.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, move it, kitty.
Oh, yeah, crock pots are easy to use, but he still don't know how to do it, Vincent. It ain't hard to cook on a stove, neither, but he don't know how to do it. Yeah, I know crock pots are easy. We got two of them. We got a small one and a big one. We got a small one for when it's just me and the wife eating, or the big one for when the whole family's eating. Yeah. Unless we're doing spaghetti and meatballs, then we use both of the crock pots. Because usually she'll fill the one crock pot up and it don't hold it all, so she has to use the little one to take the overflow out of it. But I mean, we make enough spaghetti and meatballs to make, a couple meals, not just one meal. We'll put it in freezer bags and seal them closed and drop them in the freezer, the sauce and shit in the freezer for another week. Then we bring it back out and use it. Yeah, I love spaghetti. It's one of my favorites. Spaghetti and meatballs. And I got a thing for lasagna too. So, them are my favorite two meals. When he was playing in the shed, people were trying to get him to light up the propane. LOL. Yeah, exactly. And that wasn't propane, people. That wasn't propane stove that he had there. If you're talking about the one that was on the wall, that's natural gas. It is a natural gas stove. It would. It'd heat up that shed real quick. Probably 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, you cook just what you need, Cat. Exactly. Yeah, it just matters. Some days we cook just what we need, and then some days we overcook and we drop them in the freezers, and that way next week she don't have to throw spaghetti and meatballs together when we're hungry for it. She just grabs it out of the freezer, lets it de-thaw, and warms it all back up. No, it's not hard to cook at all. I did most of that my whole life. I started learning how to cook at 7 and 8 and 9 years old. I was the one opening all the cans when my stepdad told me what we needed, and he told me to grab them out of the cupboards and open them for him. Yeah, exactly, Cat. He can't get away from the computer long enough to tell you the truth. I'm surprised he ain't moved the microwave in there next to his computer. That way he can watch the microwave and be on the computer at the same time. That way he wouldn't even have to get up. It is his kids' cartel. It was his kids'. But you see who's playing with it. I think mommy and daddy didn't buy him cars because when he was younger, because they never had no money. They worried about bills, not buying a little kid some toys. Okay, and now that he's a grown man, now he's spending all his son's money and buying little toys for him to play with. Not for his son to play with, for him to play with. Because he misses being 8 years old. In his brain, he probably still is 8 years old. Did you add some sugar to this sugar? She tried poisoning me this morning, people. Now it needs to be warmed up. Happy New Year's and good morning. My wife forgot to put sugar in my coffee this morning. I don't think so, Kat. Yeah, honey, I know you're trying to wake me up. I woke up as soon as I tasted it. I don't really think so, to be honest. I mean, getting close, Kat. Getting close. No, honey. The wife says hi to all. She's doing a lot better. Them prayers are working for her, people. Keep praying for her. She's starting to move around a little more. She's getting where the butt don't hurt no more. I say they're not too old yet, Kat, because I still play with train sets. I still got NASCAR cars. I mean, I literally don't play with them. They're all sealed in plastic because I know if I want them to be worth anything, they have to stay in the plastic. His oldest is 12 and the other two are 10. The oldest is 12 and the twins are 10. Yeah, most everything I own are all sealed in the packages because I want to make sure they're worth money. And Vaughn, you should have left them in the packages. The only ones I open out of a package is if I got 2 or 3 of them. And hell, I got 17 cars of Jeff Gordon, the exact same car, just different years. Mm-hmm. I watched that one where he said he was in the cavalry or whatever. The other day I was watching one. He got a calendar and all that shit. People, you get that for free. Fill out the paperwork. They'll send it to you for free. And you could tell Vaughn that you joined it too. Yeah. Yeah, gotta drop a penny in it to make it roll, huh, Cartel? I mean, there are some Hot Wheels out there that are very expensive that are worth a lot of money right now. You can look it up on Google. They'll tell you. There are some cars that are worth a little bit of money to collectors. They don't want it where someone's played with it for 10 years. They want it still in the container. They still want it brand new, no fingerprints, still all wrapped in plastic. Yeah, exactly. Send them $20 and they'll make you a member. That's like, I don't know if you all remember, but way back when, 22 years ago, I think it was Cheerios or Wheaties or somebody had the dollars, the dollar coins inside the cereal box. Do you know them things are worth a little penny right now? They're definitely worth more than that dollar if you still have that. And if you still got it in the plastic, could take up to $10,000 just for that $1 if it's still in the plastic from the Cheerio box. I mean, there's coins out there that are worth money, but most of us has touched them. So once you touch them coins, they lose value. They're just like a brand new car. Get in that brand new car and drive it off the lot. It ain't worth what you're paying for it already. It loses value once it comes off the line. Yeah, with coins with errors too. Yes, they are calling for a lot of them. And double die coins, where they struck it twice and not, on accident, they struck it twice. They're worth money. People want them things. I got a few coins. I've been saving a little bit here and there. Nothing major, nothing worth big bucks. The oldest penny I got is a 1907 wheatback penny. They said I can get about 15 to 25 cents for it. Doing good, Robbie, even though my Ohio State Buckeyes lost by 1 last night. Did you watch the game? That was a good game. Yeah, that sounds pretty good, Caratel. That would make a good dollar. Yeah, it was. I liked it. And then that Michigan team lost yesterday, so a lot of my friends wanted Michigan and Ohio to go at it again, and they both got knocked out yesterday. TCU looks good. Yes, they did. Well, we're going to find out because they do face Georgia next. That is the last game of the year, the college game of the year, the national championships. TCU versus Georgia. And none against Georgia. Georgia's a good team. I think they play good and all. But I would love to see TCU win it all. Georgia, you guys got it last year. I mean, you guys got a lot of them trophies. TCU don't have one of them trophies. It's been a very, very long time since they've ever went to a bowl game. So I would call TCU the underdog. So I am going to rate or go for the underdogs this trip. But Robbie, you guys do have a good team. So I'm not putting your team down. I'm just going to have to go with the underdogs. Yeah, he did struggle a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if it's because he was playing Ohio State or what, but he did kind of act like he was struggling. January 1st is morning wake and bake with Big Larry. Well, he did it. He definitely did it right at the end. They're showing the clips from yesterday's game of the TCU game right now, Robbie, on TV. Yeah, now today I'll watch the pros play and find out who's going to the playoffs. Because I think after this game, it's the playoff season for them. Yep, there it is. TCU and Georgia. That TCU has not been to the title match since 1938. Looks like they ain't took a title since 1938, people. That's what I say. I'm going to go for the underdogs. I want them to win. That would shock the world. Couple more weeks and we'll find out. Yeah, and it's their coach's first year. But yeah, when you come in with a good team, though, it's easy for a coach to do that. You just keep them doing what they were doing last year. I mean, you guys did win it all last year. You got to remember that. Once you get a team and you got that quarterback for 4 years and you're keeping most of them players for 4 years, they know their job. They do good. I mean, hell, I remember 3 years ago the Detroit Lions sucked. I think they won one game out of the whole year. Look at this year, they're in the playoffs. Hell, TCU wasn't even ranked the beginning of the year. They didn't go ranking until they won their fourth straight game in a row. Well, no, I think you guys already got another quarterback in line. Yeah, you lose your quarterback this year, yes, but you do have a sophomore quarterback standing there waiting. You just have to work with him a little bit. You know, that's the choice right there. You just gotta draft. You got to get the right players to be in the right positions. You know, your quarterback is a main piece, but if that front line don't hold them people back, that quarterback ain't no good. Them wide receivers can't get out there and catch that ball. They're no good. You got to get some good people. I mean, nothing against anybody. Let's talk of Tony Romo, Cowboys quarterback. He took us to the playoff for 10 straight years. He couldn't get us out of the playoffs. He choked every time we got in the playoffs. Played real good all year. But once we got in the playoffs, he choked. We don't need a quarterback like that. We want a quarterback that's going to take us all the way. We want Super Bowl wins. Yeah, you're going to be rebuilding. That's all you can do, Robbie. You guys lose your quarterback and you got to rebuild that position. Yeah, a lot of people did get drunk last night, Robbie. Bottom's still passed out laying in bed. I got 16 viewers at 9 a.m. almost. I didn't get drunk. I don't drink anymore. So I just sat here and smoked my painkillers and watched all the games.
Looks like it's gonna rain again.
Von Hilton is planning out revenge for us with his gods. Yeah, he probably is, Robbie. I just hope I'm on the top of the list. I don't want to be the last one. I want to be the first one since I'm the closest. Yeah, he's supposed to give me an eviction notice today. Remember, Robbie? Today's January 1st. I'm supposed to get an eviction notice today. I want to just know what sheriff's department he's got bringing it out to me on a Sunday. That means he thinks one of them sheriffs are going to go off patrol just to bring me a piece of paper saying I got to get out. That ain't going to happen. 2, they literally cannot put me out. They have to take me to court. Vaughn, you say you're going to sue everybody. You're going to sue us for what? We don't have shit. You're the one sitting on $200,000 worth of properties, remember? We're going to sue you. We're going to sue you for all your property. I was gonna say if you want, you can open that curtain. That way I can tell when it starts raining. It does look like it's gonna rain, but it's only 9 o'clock, baby.
That don't mean nothing. Oh,
He gets so mad. He is mad at Jesus because Jesus won't just become his personal hitman.
hi people.
Yeah, Jesus don't work like that exactly. As y'all see, the wife's in the picture. She's saying good morning to y'all if you didn't hear it.
I'll see you guys later, okay?
I think right now, baby, I got most of the men here.
Well, that's all right.
Most of the girls are still waking up from hangovers.
Well, I like the men too.
I know.
What? I can't give you what you want, honey. I'm the wrong sex, you know. Sorry.
We're sitting at 45 right now. Yeah, it's cloudy out, but we're at 45, so. And climbing. Yeah, we had a big wreck out here Friday night, a Friday afternoon. Had a 4x4 roll over and went down the hill, up the top of my hill back there. 3 ambulance, 2 rescue squads, couple cop cars, tow truck, and life flight. And life flight. So that means there were serious hurt. It took them probably about 5.5 hours back there. Yeah, I was sad to hear it. I just prayed that, whoever was in the accident, they live because they went off the cliff, they said. And they did take the jaws of life up there with them. You take the jaws of life, it's bad. Yeah, I know. It's 55 there. Good, good. That's not bad. Yeah, mine does say 45. Yeah, it was pretty bad, Robbie. 3 people got hurt. I don't know if any of them died or not yet. I won't know until I make some phone calls today and talk to a few people. I hope not. I just hope, they got a little bumps and scratches and. Well, yeah, we've been getting a lot of rain and it's muddy up there. That's why I can't believe that they were, 4-wheelers and side by sides driving all through here. I mean, that's kind of the part they like when it's all muddy, but the way I heard that 4x4 tried to make a curve and when he turned his wheels, it wouldn't turn. He just went straight off the cliff. And it flipped. It rolled over on him. So there was like 3 or 4 people inside it. It's weird weather everywhere right now, Robbie. Went to news on the one. Yeah, we got rain yesterday, and it looks like she's about ready to start again right now. I just went to news one. I'm going to see what it says today, if we got rain coming at us or not. They say our gas prices are starting to go up a little bit. Here it is. Mild New Year's Day, warm next week, storms Monday into Tuesday. They're calling for 64 right where I'm at. Cloudy, no rain there. No rain there. Yeah, no rain, partly cloudy for me today. High 64s. Happy New Year's, not sure. It looks like Monday and Tuesday for rain for us. No, I just picked up a new viewer. Could be Stinky come in. Hey, Stinky, is that you? Come on, Stinky, talk to me. Or is it John Way? Maybe it'd be better if I took it off top chat, huh? Put it on live chat. See if that helps me any. Yeah, I wasn't planning on getting on here long, people. I just wanted to say good morning, happy Sunday, happy New Year's. Probably. They probably blew each other. There it is. Order making medical marijuana legal in Kentucky goes in effect today. Now my doctor can prescribe it to me and the pharmacy can bring it to me. I won't have to go to the pharmacy to get it. The pharmacy will be bringing it to me. Thank you, God. As of today, it is now legal. Medical marijuana in the state of Kentucky. Yep. I think all 50 states should legalize it. I really do. The worst thing of all, the government fucked up. They should package that like they do a pack of Marlboros 35, 40 fucking years ago, and they wouldn't be in debt with nobody. They'd be the richest country in the world. Because 99% of our fucking country smokes it. Just like the Marlboro. Can you imagine how much the cigarette industry makes? Can you imagine what that? Where's the sheriff? Yeah, he ain't here yet, not sure. I'm waiting on him on a Sunday morning. He shows up, I'm going to ask him, does he get time and a half or is he getting double time? It's Sunday. It's a holiday. He should be getting triple time. So instead of 150, he should be getting about $800 for the trip out here from Von Hilton. You get me working on a holiday, you're paying me triple time or better. They are scared to go live with me, 4 acres. But we're working some bones around that trick too. You know, I'm new name, new face, new everything. The only problem I'm gonna have is keeping my temper, because once he says something and I blow off, I might blow off and say something that he's gonna realize it's me. Because, you know, I do have a little temper, my wife says, so. A lot of people here get the cheap brand here, like Chevys and Eagle Gold cigarettes. I know exactly what you're saying, Robbie. We sell them here too. We make them here, I think. Yeah, they are cheap. But for what they are paying for the generic ones down there, Robbie, I'm paying for the good ones here. Honest. I'm only paying five and a half a pack of Marlboros. Them other ones you're talking about, they're like 360 to 450. Yeah, probably now where you guys are at, your Marlboros are probably $7, $8 a pack. I know New York, they said they were 10, 12, $15 a pack. Yeah, they're high in New York, exactly. If it wasn't against the law, buddy, I'd fill my car up full, drive up there, and sell them. Sell them right on the corner of the road. Yep. If I couldn't get in trouble for it, I'd fucking buy 200 cartons and take them up there and sell them. Give them $1 discount and make a killing. Oh, back to the conversation though. I mean, I think if the government would have took over the marijuana trade or whatever, the marijuana problem that we had 40 years ago, and eliminated all the corner sale stores, and they started selling it like a pack of cigarettes, we'd be really rich. Robbie, I do too. Everywhere. It will be legal everywhere. It just matters which way it's being legal. Is it legal through the medical purposes, which I think is good, but I think it should be opened up as play, recreational purposes. There he goes. He can buy dog food if he's got money. I mean, I don't know what he's got left. Don't care. All I know is he keeps fucking using my name and anything he does, he's going to deal with me. And I'll say it clear as day. Vaughn, you got a problem with me? Well, buddy, I don't solve problems by calling the police. I don't solve my problems by going in the courthouse. I solve my problems at the city park. That means me and you, city park, one on one, no weapons, the just your little 20-degree black belt hands and legs against my 50 years of living on the streets and being part of the north end of Toledo, Ohio. One man will leave there walking and the other man won't. You can take on who's going to be who. You got a problem with me? Let's go solve it. I'll say that to anybody, and I'll tell anybody that. You got a problem with me? Let's go solve it. So what? I'm going to get my ass whipped. When I get done, I'm going to roll over. I'm going to roll up a joint. I'm going to sit there and smoke it, and then I'm going to get my ass up and go home. And probably be dinner time. I want a piece of him too. I want a piece of him too, Robbie. That sounds real childish and not the real way to end dispute. What is the real way, old weather guy? How would you solve it? Would you take it to court? Would you just let it go like my wife says? Me, I want a piece of that bitch. Well, old weather guy, if it takes Von Hilton to put me and send me to heaven or to hell, then so be it. I know who my maker is, and I know what my life's been about. So anytime that the man upstairs is ready to take me, he can have me. I'm ready to go. And yeah, I should probably could get another 20, 30 years, I hope. But when the man says it's time, it's time. Well, I don't see how you figure that, weather guy, because there's nothing juvenile about this. I just believe that people are getting away with fucking murder and fucking not paying for the price. I'm fucking tired of people paying. Let's totally go somewhere else in these conversations, people. Well, in my book, I'm not childish, weather guy. I don't like people talking shit about me. You want to talk about me and it's all true? Go ahead. I don't care. You're not going to say that I stole money to send 3 of my kids to college on your mom's money. You ain't going to say that I killed your mother. Then stop talking, get out of bed and do something today, but stop the talk. Whatever, weather guy. I get out of my bed when I'm ready to get out of my bed. I do what I want to do
Yeah, you do.
when I want to do it. And I'll never stop talking
No.
until the day I die. If you don't like the conversations, you know how you got here.
Yeah, I didn't get you the computer to fight.
Hell, weather guy, what are you talking about? I'm talking about action and you're fucking talking, I'm talking shit. Weather guy, I think you're still drunk. Go have another shot of your alcohol that you had last night and you'll be okay, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow when you wake up. Morning.
I might be a little late coming home because
Hey,
he,
I say, ain't today your lunch day?
yeah,
I thought it was. Okay. I know you got a lunch date, honey.
there probably won't be a whole lot of people there. There's probably
You don't drink. Okay. I don't drink neither, weather guy.
I drink every day, pop and water.
No, I'm not trying to be childish or whatever you say, weatherman, weather guy. I'm just,
Can I take that down here?
I'm tired. Yeah, you can take the calendar down. You don't have to put the new one up there. Put the new one over on that side.
I did that.
Okay. Because he won't get together with me, weather guy.
I think he ate too many chickens. That's why he's.
And he's, every fucking time I see a new video, it's I've stole more money. I've sent 3 kids to college on his mommy's money when only one of my kids has ever went to college. I get tired of hearing the bullshit. What's the judge going to do about it? Nothing. What's the police going to do about it? Not a damn thing. That's why I say, Vaughn, you got a problem with me? Let's settle it my way. Go to the park. Vaughn's going to come out here with the sheriff's department. He's going to put us all in jail.
I don't want to go to the park. I'm not fall again.
Even every one of you guys are going to jail. Probably even you too there, weather guy. I didn't get on here to meet enemies. I got on here to meet friends. Tell you things what I knew about Vaughn Hilton. That's all the reason I got on here.
I got that
Yeah, you're all being sued
I got that free.
for every penny you got. All 3,000 or 10,000 of us are all going to get sued. He's taking all of our money. We're all going to starve, and he's going to be living rich off the hog in the state of Kentucky in a trailer. 55 million each. There you go. Weather guy, I could do that, but then he can call the police department on me. Because then I am trespassing. He has the legal rights to shoot at me, too, if I go on his property.
What are you doing, Katie?
Yeah, well, we're the same age. I don't care how old we are. We're still the same age. So it'll be a 58-year-old against a 58-year-old. Yeah, I'm not too worried about being sued by him neither. It is posted. I posted it when I had the power of the attorney. It is posted. I posted it again. Yeah, in about 2 years, we'll never see him again. Unless he wises up and takes it easy on that last bit of money he's going to get. The state of Kentucky, the weather guy, you are supposed to give them one warning shot over your head, and if they keep forcing coming towards you, you have the legal rights to shoot them in the state of Kentucky. And it's not like the state of Ohio, you got to drag them in your house and shoot them. No, in the state of Kentucky, you can shoot them in your yard. I've literally talked to the sheriff's department about that. You are to shoot one shot over their head. The second shot, if they're still coming at you after you pull that trigger once, the second bullet can go in them. Well, weather guy, he would say I'm attacking him because that's what I'm going to want to do if I go over there. There is down here. Well, how am I going to do a live video of it? I literally have to do the video, bring it home, and then get into my Wi-Fi and then broadcast it because there ain't nobody around there that's got Wi-Fi that I can tap into. Jim's is too far away, and Irvy sure ain't gonna let me tap into his own Wi-Fi to put out that video. Oh, I know exactly where it would go, Dragon Jim. In a tree. That's the point. I don't think he has any weapons over there right now, weather guy. I think he sold them all to get his house cleaned 2-3 years ago. He says that Junior and the other brother broke into his house and stole them. No, they did not break into his house and steal the guns. He sold the guns to pay people to clean his house because his mom quit paying the people to clean his house. She got tired of paying people to clean his house and her house. Personally, I don't think she ever needed to clean her house. I think she just paid people $100 to come over and hang out with her all day. Yeah, they did wipe counters. They did do the dishes. They did take everything off the fireplace and wiped all the dust and everything, wiped everything down. Literally, I think they were there more for company for Alice. Because Alice would love to sit and talk, and she'd talk your ear off. Yeah, I know. I wouldn't have a chance against him, Brian. Mr. Trashman would destroy me. But I'd go down in history. At least I'm going to try. Honey, you can turn this. I've watched the weather. Okay. I say I watch the weather, so I don't need to know anything else. Happy New Year's, Joe. Doing okay. Just sitting around wanting to get on here and say Happy New Year's to everybody. I know it's Sunday. I usually don't do no big Larry shows Sunday, but yeah, too bad he ain't in the old trailer still, because that's what I should have did. I should have in the old trailer went to the front door where once he opened the door, you all could see me standing there. Now that he's in his mom's bedroom doing it, you guys will never even see me at the door. Morning, Abby. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year, City. Yep. Figured I'd just do a New Year's show. I mean, I see a bunch of other people did it last night. Yeah, we were talking a little bit about him. You know, he's supposed to be putting me out today. He's supposed to be giving me eviction notice with the sheriff's department. He said the 1st of January. Well, today's the 1st of January. Yeah, he's sleeping in his mom's bed with no shame. Yeah, I watched the one that Vaughn and Shanny and Blue, and there was a couple other ones there. I watched that early this morning. Vaughn getting mad at Shanny because Shanny was letting them guys talk bad about him. I thought it was funny. Yeah, I was watching it early this morning, Abby. I don't know if it was last night it did it or if it was like 8 months ago. I'm still in watching some of the old stuff that's been out there. I'm still catching up on stuff. And then the ones I really like, I kind of try to keep them. Like the one where he was trying to get everyone to give him the 7,000 for his mom's funeral. I kept that one. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So Joe says it was last year, so yeah, it's a golden catch, exactly. I'd like to throw an invitation out there to Shanny, but I don't think they're going to let me come on their show, and I don't think they'd be interested in coming to my show because I've already called them out already. So, but maybe she might want to answer to my call out. Because I think it is wrong that he hit that autistic child. As long as you got food, she will be there. Yeah. Yeah, that's about the only one that really gets along with me, huh, Robbie? Yeah, or they wouldn't discuss it. Exactly, Abby. I just think that's wrong, people. I don't care. If a kid needs a butt whipping, you whip their butts. You don't hit them in the chest. You don't hit them in the face. And I know I was abused when I was growing up. And I have never, ever hit my kids anywhere but on their butts. And you can ask any one of the four. Whether guy you are a friend, no matter what. Hey, if all my friends agreed with me, then I think there's something wrong. Promise. That's me. We don't think the same. We are two different people, weather guy. Please just don't use my name with Vaughn's name at the same time. Besides that, we will get along good. Because I am nothing like that creep. That little bitch, whatever you want to call him. My mother was the most important person in my life until my children were being born. Yeah, tell. Well, my mom was more important in my life, but once my first son was born, my attention goes to him. I love my mother and I give her anything and everything she wants, but my responsibility is to take care of this thing, my son, that I made. Your wives are important too, Abby. Yes. But I love my wife to death.
I love you too, honey.
And I would never do nothing wrong to her, or I will always make sure she has food and the bills or everything are took care of. But my kids come first. My kids are all number one. I brought them into this world, and I have to take care of them until they are old enough to take care of themselves. And then you still help them out when they're older, and you ain't telling me your 30-year-old son don't come home and say, "Mom, I need to borrow $20," that you're not going to give it to him, because you are. Especially if he needs it for gas or food. Well, yeah, some wives can take care of themselves. Exactly. You know, in the olden days, it was the man went to work, the wife stayed home and cleaned house, cooked, do the dishes, takes care of all the kids, and the man worked. Well, now that inflation has went up and bills and money and everything is all went up, everything's up, even population. Now your man and woman has to work to pay all the bills and to keep food in the house, especially if you got a big family. That or you live off welfare. The older days are almost gone. Yep. Everybody has to work now. Yeah. Or on welfare, one or the other. Unless you got a real. Is that supposed to be gold tray or good trade? Good trade? Well, still have to work to put that trade to work to make the money. Ha ha, Todd. How's Todd been doing? I watched something this morning. I don't know if it was him from last night or not. I didn't look at no when it was done or anything. Happy New Year's, little. But ain't today the day he's supposed to put me out? He come and bring me a eviction notice and coming to collect his rent. There you go. Abby's asking. Juan was sitting there by himself looking. You too, Nate. Enjoy the first day of the new year. Okay, well, I appreciate that, Todd. I don't think the court's going to do anything because there's nothing in the mailbox for me, especially on a Sunday. No, I heard I was getting an eviction notice today. And he's bringing the sheriff's department out here to give it to me on a Sunday, on a holiday Sunday.
Hey.
Boy, that sheriff better be making triple time on him. But this, yeah, he's throwing us all in jail. Exactly. He ain't doing anything. I agree, Todd. I don't know. I ain't received nothing 4 acres.
You better behave, you little great pussy. You're a great pussy. What are you doing?
You bored?
Not really.
Okay, you ready for church? Got everything ready? Took your shot, all your meds?
Yeah.
Okay. That's not rude. His gods are doing it for him. His God's moving slow motion, so I'm not worried about his gods. Like I said, I probably won't. He probably can't get me out of here until probably May, June, if he's lucky. He'll lucky to have me out of here by May. If I make it that far. If I'm here that long. Hell, people, I can move next week. Not even let him know. Leave this place empty. Leave the keys in the door lock. That ain't my responsibility. Probably not. Because, I mean, he ain't left his house. The only time he leaves the house is to go to get his TV dinners and right back. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're waiting for a place to get a little cleaned up right now. There is one that we're interested in. The best part about the whole thing, my rent's going to stay the same. And this place is a house, not a trailer. And it is on a natural free gas line. So in the wintertime, it will help me out a big bunch. If I get a chance to get into that place, I will move out of this place as fast as I can. Nope, my rent's $300. Sorry about his luck. Yeah, Vaughn's always wrong. He don't know nothing. I ain't paying him nothing, Jacob. Not a penny. So if you owe him $35K, that's 10 years of rent. Yep. You know the funniest thing, Todd? I don't think I've lived here 10 years. I've only been here 7. Oh, I know. I know exactly what day and time I moved into this house. I remember the day I did move into this house. I remember the people that moved me here. Just like Brett Keane hasn't seen his brother for 52 years, Brett is 46. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, rent's high everywhere and it's going to go up again. I mean, when you got landlords, they can do that. I mean, that's why it's best to own your land. It's best to own your property. But you got to figure it this way, Robbie. Probably where you live at, you can 5 minutes you can hit a fast food restaurant. 5 minutes you can be at a grocery store. Us, we got to drive 45 minutes to get to the main grocery store. We have to drive at least 45 minutes to get to the closest fast food, which would be Burger King. Nope, never even heard guns or nothing. Yeah, I'm out in the boonies. Exactly, Abby. I'm way out in the boonies. Oneida is a very small city. We have a gas station. We have a private school. We have an elementary school. And we now have a Family Dollar they put in last year. But I don't think the dollar store is marked as being in Oneida. I think it's part of Manchester on the borderline. Yes, we do have water. We do have water and we use septic tanks where they have to be cleaned out every 3 to 5 years. So it's yes the city water and no to sewer. Most of the places down here are septic tanks. Yeah, it's nice to make sure you got water. That's your main thing. Yeah, the old man that owns that house that we're waiting on right now, I'm trying to see if he wants to just go ahead and sell it. Roger Brown has no running water in his house. That would suck. But some people are like that, Robbie. Some people like to live off grid. I mean, you go and you get bunches of things of water and bring it back. Oh, he's a low cow. Okay. Yeah, exactly. It could have caused a fire. Yeah, exactly, Abby. He likes to pick fights with women. Oh, yeah, well, he wouldn't want to go live with me with talking bad about women. I better never catch him. He's a cross dresser. Oh yeah, he definitely better not let me catch him live and let me in on that show. I'm not kind of shy. I'll tell you what I think. I'll have to watch that, Robbie. I'll have to go over there and check him out. Hey, if they want to be cross dressers, that's all up to them, Abby. I don't like people talking bad about women. I'm married to a woman. My mother was a woman. My grandmothers, both of them, are all women. You ain't gonna talk bad about no woman in my eyes, in my present. You guys are all queens. If it wasn't for a woman, there wouldn't be no man on earth except Mr. Adam. Because Eve wouldn't have gave it away. Well, that's a different story, Abby. I don't know if Shanny's a woman or not. That's just that's another species all on its own. I'm just catching up on a lot of their stuff. I mean, I wasn't messing with them until after he kicked or hit the kid, and then I started running my mouth on them. Besides that, I was watching some of their shows, and now since I'm getting tired of watching stinky shows, I'm going and watching some of their shows. You guys know most of my shows that I watch are coming from secular. I do watch some that what's that Dragon J or Father J does. Gray Alien does. You know, I watch a few of them ones.
When's my hot dog song coming?
Baby, I've been working on that. I ain't figured out how to do it all. Somebody sent it to me
Right.
and I clicked it and it let me in it. And then when I tried to copy it, it just didn't copy or something.
Okay. That's all right.
I'll have him send it to me.
That's all right. No hurry. I just want it before we move. Or it can be after.
I just laugh. I mean, everybody else has very dragged to death. It's nice to find new people to watch. Gray Alien is great. Tall, strong, loves to fight. She could have been a better. Yeah, anybody can be anything they want to be. You know, you just got to go out there and want it and fight for it and do everything you can in your power to work it until you get what you want. That's what it is. I mean, if you want to be the president of the United States, then work on that. Find out what their, you know, do you have to be a certain age? Do you have to do certain things? Do all of it. Get ready to do it. You know what I mean? If that's what you want to do. You want to be a fireman? Go to the training. Do the fireman thing. You want to be a policeman? Go be the policeman. I mean, you can be anything you want to be. Go be a teacher. Always use teachers. Heck no, yeah. I currently wouldn't want to be the president. Happy New Year's Eve. No, Happy New Year's, Cindy Sue. Robbie, I would love to be the president. I would love to be the president right now. Boy, would a lot of things change very quickly. I won't say what I'd change, but I promise they'd be trying to assassinate me within 48 hours after taking office. Yep, Happy New Year's. No, just waking up. You're doing good. We understood you. 35 viewers. Yeah, you can be a ninja, not. We'll let you be a ninja for the day. 992. Pick 3. Powerball 18, 37, 44, 50, 64. Powerball 11. You guys can be anybody you want to be. Well, not. The only thing I'd tell you about you wanting to be a ninja is I hope you're still young. There's a lot of training. Yep, I didn't want to be no fireman or policeman or nothing. I didn't want to be nothing, tell you the truth. I wanted to be a dad, I wanted to be a grandpa, and I wanted to survive. And I did all that. Personally, I wish I could still get up on a roof and roof it. Good money, especially if you live in a big city. You used to want to be a pilot. You still ain't too old to be a pilot, Robbie. You ain't too old not to try. I did a lot of things, Jacob. I've been a cook. I've been a roofer. I've been an ice cream man. I've been a bag boy. I said bad. You know, BAG, bag, not bad. Um, Made windows, cut grass, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I've had a lot of different jobs growing up. Working for a warehouse down in Florida, a freezer warehouse, a gas station, I've had a lot. I'm, hey, you go where the money's at. It's like somebody asked me once. He's like, "Oh, I'm only 22. I don't know what to do. I ain't married. I ain't got no kids. I have girlfriends off and on. Don't have a job. You ain't got a job. You want something to do. You want to meet a girl? Go down to Florida. Hitchhike to Florida. Get down there and talk to some of them carnivals, right? Like 2 weeks before they're getting ready to leave. And they'll be on the road for, 15 weeks. Every weekend in a different city. You can find yourself a girlfriend while you're making money. Chase the money. Exactly. I agree with that, Robbie. And that's how I was. Chase the money. Like I said, I think it was $4.25 an hour. A carry-out bag boy is my first job. I was 16 years old. You met one working at the carnival. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I mean, yep, city to city, and they probably make a few $1,000s a night. They ain't making, they're not millionaires, but they're making decent money or they wouldn't be doing it. I don't know about you guys, but I remember taking my girlfriend to the carnival when I was growing up, blowing 30, 40, 50, $100 there. And that was just me. That's not counting the all other 3,000 or 5,000 people that went there. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you make good money. Like I said, I think the one that I have made the best money in, I've made a lot of money. I mean, I would say a real job would be roofing. I made my best money being a roofer. He was giving me, when I started laying shingles, he was giving me $25 a square. Within a year, I was getting almost 35 to 40 a square. Unless it was a certain kind of shingle. And then we would get paid $50 a square. And I was laying square an hour. I mean, it wasn't nothing like making $400 and $500 in one single day. Sometimes better than that. Because I had air guns, I had air compressor. When I first started, it was hammer and nails. The boss man let us go with air hammers and air compressors and all that, and it made my money doubled, tripled real quick. Sure, I had to spend $1,000 out, but it made my $1,000 back quicker than I can imagine. It's like spending 1,000 and making 5,000 in a week. And we didn't have little jobs. He didn't have no little jobs. He worked for a big company, and we were doing 200 square buildings, shingling them. He had a crew that go in there and tear it off, and then he had a crew that come in there and put it back on. I started with the tear off crew. They don't make much money. Couple hundred off each job. Putting on is where the money was at. Putting it back on. You got about a half hour, baby. I mean, it matters. I mean, I liked my my Florida job. I loved that. You know, I always complain Florida's very hot down where I was. I was living in the Fort Lauderdale area, and I worked for a freezer warehouse that was getting meat shipped in on like semi trucks. Would bring them in, we'd unload them. One man walk around and point at a box. We would mark that box with the black marker, pull that box out. He would take it back in the back, heat it up, check it. And if it was good, we would walk around and stamp all 1,300 boxes USDA. In other words, we were making sure it was good for the United States. Department of Agriculture, or however they say that. It was good meat. Let's say it that way. It's good meat. Hell, I've been an ice cream man too for my cousin. He needed somebody to work an ice cream truck. I went to work for him on the ice cream truck. He started a business. He bought himself a van and painted it and made railings for it on it, put a deep freezer in it. He turned it into an ice cream truck. He was driving around, and one year he did the 4th of July party down in Toledo there, and he ran out, completely ran out. He ran his ice cream truck the rest of the year, but when that following 4th of July come around, he got real smart. He went and got him a brand new another van and redid a whole new van. So now he's got two of them. He hired me to work the third, the fourth, and the fifth. I think he gave me $75 a day. So that wasn't too bad. All I had to do is keep giving people change and grabbing ice cream bars out of the freezer. I think we ran out of pop before we ran out of ice cream, though. Now, I got another cousin. He does that right now, but he don't work for an ice cream truck. He's got his own business of selling, like, 4th of July flags and them glow around things you put around your necklace or around your neck, or the glow bracelets. They go down there every time there's an event going on in town. They're down there selling something. But that's when you want to do it. You want to be down there when there's crowds down there. You don't want to be there when there's only 5 people walking by. You want 5,000 people walking by. You want to sell out within hours. 28 viewers and no one's talking to me. Last one that said anything was Robbie in the roofing.
I'll be in the bathroom for a while. Okay?
Yes, dear. You got about a half hour or 20 minutes. Well, people, this is Big Larry. Gonna sign out. I'm gonna go ahead and find out what's on TV today, see what games are on, and I'm gonna watch my games. You guys have a good, always little, always.
It's the same.
And it was just legalized today for medical marijuana in the state of Kentucky. It has been in effect today. It's time to call my doctor tomorrow. Tell him, okay, let's get the pharmacy sending it to me. I got enough to get me through the day. You guys all have a good day. Enjoy your brand new year. Welcome to 2023. Later.